Why, hello there, and welcome! Today we're doing something a little bit different than usual. I've never done this before. I know I usually do tarot, and yesterday we did aura readings, but today I thought we could do some past life readings. I really love doing spirit work. It's one of my passions, why I like to do channeled readings and stuff. And so today I decided that we are going to be doing some past life readings. And so what my intention is today is that we tap into a past life that maybe is important for you to remember. You know, something that you could use to explain maybe some fears or maybe some hopes or maybe some some gifts that you might have, all that stuff. So I can't believe I missed last live. Yeah, we did aura readings last live and that was really fun. That was a lot of fun. So, but that's okay. That's okay. Today we're going to be doing past life stuff and I think that'll also be a lot of fun. Sorry, I was adjusting the mic a little bit. But yeah, thank you so much for coming. It's nice to see you, Lilith. Welcome to the stream. We are also recording and we're only about 1 minute in. I just started. I just hit go live. Thank you for coming. I hope you're having a good day today. And kind of what my idea is that if we need a little bit of extra help, we can draw from the tarot. As many of you guys know, I like it. But really, I'm just kind of going to do scribble readings, which is how I usually do my little channeled readings like this too. So yeah, and we'll see if we can reach out to anything for people. How's it going? Hi there, Pyro. Hey, it's going okay. It's going okay. How are you doing? How are things for you? I love the ring and matches. Right? Aren't they pretty? Aren't they pretty? I got them because they were blue. Also, sounds like you're doing better. I'm all right. Yeah, I'm doing my best. You know, I'm still definitely like swamped with stuff, but you know, I'm really happy that I get to have my little TikTok lives. Oh, hi, Shadow, welcome. Hi, very pretty. Thank you, thank you. I don't know, maybe we could do tarot instead. If people would prefer to ask specific questions, we can do that. I just thought past life readings would be a good time, but like I said, yesterday we did the aura readings. Oops, you can see. You can see we've also done the soulmate readings. We did this. We've done palmistry. We've done so many. Oh my goodness. But we can do a tarot. It's not too late to do that. We can do a tarot instead. Hi, Najee. No, this is interesting. You think so? You think so? Will we do aura readings again in the future? Yeah. Yeah, I know those are a fan favorite, and I have a lot of fun doing them. I just have so many to catch up on. You know, I've been doing so. I had a lot of people order them last time, and you know, I still have 9 more to do, but we got a bunch done today before I went live. I did 5 of them, but yeah, so I wanted to do something different than aura since I'm already catching up on those. But yeah, I've been streaming for, you know, I try to stream for at least an hour to an hour and a half a day. Yeah, what do you guys think? Should we do tarot instead? Here, well, let me lift the camera back up for you. There we go. Hi, hello everybody, welcome. If we're gonna do tarot, let me actually change the price back to 15 because I don't want to be, I try to make it as affordable as I can. There we go. Yes, we can. Okay, let's do that. I know you guys like those. Here we go. Let me make it a more like this. So if you'd like, as usual, if you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat. Freebies are random and Ko-fi donators are guaranteed. You don't have to donate unless you want to. I never ever expect anything. I really just like this. I like it so much. So thank you for joining me today. Thank you. I'm always so happy to be here. Genuinely. I sent 100 comments to your live. Why, thank you. You can do that. That's pretty cool. Hi, Jen. Welcome back. Hello. It's nice to see familiar people. Welcome back to the stream. Is that a Balatro reference? No, it's actual tarot cards. It's actual tarot, and it's a lot of fun. I like doing tarot. Can I get a read? Of course. You'd be the first person of the day. How about we get started? We're already 5 minutes in. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask. I just pick people in the chat as I see them. And Andy, we're also recording, so if you'd ever like to rewatch your reading, your timestamp will be in the description on the VOD channel. Do you have a specific question, Andy? It's a Bellatrix. No, it's not a Bellatrix reference. They are cool though. I like Bellatrix. I'm a bit scared, but Reader told me that I have a bad spirit following me. Is that true? That's awful! I'd love to ask that. Andy, do you have a specific question? Are you streaming on Twitch too today? No. I'm still catching up on stuff because my dad almost died. And I was sick for like a month, and so I told my community that I wouldn't be on Twitch and YouTube until I was done catching up with those, but I've done 8 out of the 11. How did you make your VTuber? I drew it in Procreate and I sliced it up in Photoshop and I used a Live 2D to animate it. Use Psycho Boost. You're so silly. You're so silly. Where did it? Oh, no, just a reading for this year? Oh, I can do that for you, Andy. Here, let me fix your timestamp so you don't have to hear me when you go back to it. But yeah. Oh my goodness, thank you. Yeah, glad you were feeling, but yes, I'm feeling so much better. I'm feeling so much better. Okay, how about we do you, Andy? If you guys would like a free reading. It's still 25. Oh no. Really? It says it's 15. Try refreshing it. It's so strange. Sorry about that. Okay, Andy, let's see what's going on this year for you. Thank you for trusting me as your reader and as your psychic. I hope that it is a positive experience. Okay, Andy, what do we got? Let's see. Hi, Jackson. You know what, Andy? Which, by the way, I always try to remind people, you never ever have to believe the reader. What's important is that, you use your own intuition. Also, it's the most likely outcome in my personal opinion, not the guaranteed one. So if I tell you something that you like, awesome. If I tell you something you don't like, you can be like, get that shit out of here. Get that out of here. Now, I'll tell you this, Andy. Your outcome for the year is you feeling much more secure, more solid, more mature, and you knowing where to plant healthy seeds and set healthy boundaries. I say that because the King of Pentacles is somebody who values their time, their energy, and they're more so looking for peace and an energy of I'm growing as a person rather than like excitement and fun, and they're not looking for a good time, they're looking for a long time. So that's kind of what we have the energy. This is being able to sustain yourself long term. Your challenge is the 6 of Cups. Now this is the past. So you may find yourself wanting to go back and do old things, go back and be with old people and that kind of stuff. But seeing the 6 of Cups, it is a recommendation, okay? That maybe we don't go back to the ex or go back to the friends that get us to drink too much. Maybe we shouldn't talk to our mom who is a little mean to us. Have up healthy boundaries, and this is what I see you doing. So I'm not too mad at this. Your advice card from Spirit is the Hermit card, and this is about going inward and staying safe. So Spirit's saying, hey, now's the time to focus on you, what you've got going on, and you'll be fine. I already see you doing this. I think that you've had to do some no's. Maybe it hasn't been fun, but it was your truth, and now you're feeling very passionate about and excited about the ideas that you have. I wouldn't be surprised if you're like doing, trying to learn something new, trying to start your own business or anything like that, because there is a focus on money here, and I do see you being successful on that front. Okay, cute. Thank you. Thank you so much. You got a new job? Oh, hell yeah. I love that. Good. That makes me happy. Let me make sure. I was told that it didn't update. I think it did now. There we go. Nice reading. Thank you, Andy. Thank you. Alrighty. Hi, friends. It's still showing 25. I just updated it. Sorry sorry. The 25 was for the spirit readings from yesterday, but I just fixed it again. I hope that it updated. Sorry about that. Okay. We are doing free readings. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat. And let's see what we got. Oh, it's Punch! Is that the Punch? Hi, Punch. Welcome to the stream. It's nice to see you back. You guys, I apologize if I'm a little bit more like chill today. I'm gonna be honest. I went to Bourbon Street. I went because I had some friends that I went to college with come, like, they're in town and they're like, oh, come hang out with us. And I did for a couple hours. Oh my god, I'm pretty sure that I got followed by a spirit too. But anyways, it's still, that's so strange. Here, let me see. What if I make it 20? It says that it's 15. Here, what? Let's do this. 15. 20, 25. I wonder if that'll work. There we go. I think that'll work, maybe. Whoa, that looks awful. You're right. I'm so sorry. The Ko-fi is being so strange. But hey guys, welcome. If we've never met before, my name is Ron Queen of Cups and I'm a professional psychic, actually. It's a lot of fun. Yesterday we were doing aura readings and we were gonna do past life readings today, but I didn't think a lot of people were super into it. So today we're gonna be just doing tarot as usual. And I'm really sorry that my Ko-fi is being a little strange. Let me see. Let's see if we like turn it off now. Saved. It says that it's 15. But that's okay. I'm just gonna leave. Ooh, past lives. Yeah, it's really fun. Sorry about that, puns. Thank you for bearing with me. Also, hi everybody. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. You don't have to believe in tarot to get a reading. It can just be a fun experience. I personally believe, as someone who's been doing readings for a long time, that we attract the right cards towards us, which is why it can be pretty strangely accurate. Though it does depend on the reader, right? Like some readers, they can, could just kind of leave it a little bit vague. And then some readers are like really reading between the lines, and I really aim to be the latter. So thank you for choosing me as your psychic and as your reader today. I promise to respect your energy as much as I can. Okay. Let's do 12 minutes and 50 seconds for you puns. If you guys would ever like to rewatch your reading, it will be in the description on the red side on the VOD channel. If you want to see it, Okay, let's see what you have for you puns. Did you ask for a career reading? I can't remember. Are you still there? Are you still watching? Did you survive my yapping? Also, hi, you're here. Hi, Duetta. Hello. Hi, Abby. You're still okay. We can do a career reading for you. Let's see what we got. I'm sad. Good. Let's see what we have. All right. What do we have for Pun's career? Oh, the Three of Pentacles working together. Looks like you have a pretty good team around you. And I also see that you're cooking in the kitchen. So that's really nice to see. The Magician is somebody who has everything that they need to create the reality that they prefer. So the Magician says that you are being very intentional about who you're speaking to, about where you're spending your money, about where you're putting your time, right? All of that is very important when it comes to our career. I will say the Four of Cups is coming in, and this is in the future. You may find that you're not growing at the rate that you would like, but the Four of Cups means peace in this deck. In this deck, it means peace. In other decks, it usually means boredom. It usually means boredom. Take it how it resonates. If for you, you feel like it means, boredom, then maybe we need a little bit more zest. We need a little bit more like, wacha. But I already see us manifesting that, so I'm not too worried about it. Now, the challenge is the Judgment card, and this is divine inspiration. You may be saying to yourself, wow, I like what I do. I think what I've got going on is pretty cool. I got some nice connections. I have some opportunities, but where's a secret secret sauce, you know? The secret sauce is coming, and I just want you to know peace is a good thing, you know? Steady and slow growth. It can be a little bit like, man, where are the big numbers? But I like to see that there's growth nonetheless. Now, there will be a moment when you, you know, the Judgment card represents clear communication. You may have your voice, you may have a moment where your voice is important. What I'm trying to say, you know, I'm seeing like you in front of a meeting, I'm seeing you in front of a lot of important people or people that matter to you, and you have an opportunity to really speak your word. You might say to yourself, I should take a step back. I really shouldn't do that. I shouldn't say that. But Spirit's challenging you like, hey, share your ideas, you know, share what you got going on, and don't feel insecure. Always value yourself where you want to be, not where you are now. That's your advice. Other than that, temperance, yeah, more patience. But things really start to pick up and turn over for you probably in the next 2 months. I feel like it's in around 2 months. I know that's really long, but you know, we have 2 cards about like patience and peace and timing. Okay, there we go, Punch. I hope that you like that. Also, hi everybody, welcome. Did the Kofi fix? Let me see. Here, let me do it on Google Chrome. Maybe Google Chrome will be better. Hello, everybody. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat. Freebies are random, and Ko-fi donators are guaranteed. You don't have to donate to the Ko-fi unless you want to. And it says 15 on Google Chrome too, so I think that we updated it properly. Let's see, hey, how did you record while using your VTuber since I use Prism Live and VRoid Studio? Oh, Munchies, I use OBS, and I use OBS recording function. Yeah, I like OBS. Oh yeah, I don't do health readings, unfortunately, just because I'm not a doctor. It feels a little bit wrong, but you know, I can look into energy and stuff like that and see how you're feeling emotionally. But yeah, thank you, you're so welcome. Let's do Violet. Violet, hello. Violet, thank you so much for trusting me with your reading. I hope that it is a positive experience. Remember that the future can always change and that you do have free will. So if you want to change it, you can. I personally think it's the most likely outcome, so thank you. Sometimes that is wrong too for me. What do you mean? Ron, which crystal is best for love? Any crystal that has to do with self-love. So rose quartz. If you're looking for like a spicy, like kind of like, ooh, they're into me, they want it. Carnelian's really great. Anyways, Violet, you said, can I get a love reading? You absolutely can. Let's see what we got when it comes to love. Thank you guys. If you guys are single or in a relationship, it helps with the love readings, but other than that, I will do my best. Your voice is so cute. Sorry, I don't think that was supposed to come out. I shuffled some of the cards in wrong, but that's okay. I'll flip them over later. Okay, Violet, what's going on with love? This is you, the Ace of Swords. This is your focus, a new relationship or healing. And then we have the future being the Six of Pentacles, and this is giving. Violet, if you're stuck in a loop where you find, look, there's the loop. You find that you're giving more, you're being more honest, you're much more invested, that you are looking for like a deep, passionate soul connection, but not necessarily the people around you. Just know the Eight of Swords means self-imposed restrictions, and this is our challenge. Now, we never get a challenge unless we can do something about it, unless we can overcome it. And so that's why I like to pull for the challenge card. This is like, oh, it's very Saturnian, right? And Saturn says, oh, hey, this is what's in your way. But if you get over it, there's a present. There's a present when we go downhill or when we reach the top of the mountain. And so it'll be okay. I do think that, you know, I'm gonna be honest, I feel it might be the pool of people you're around. I don't know if you're like interested in looking for new love. I would say that the Ace of Cups kind of implies that, but it can also mean healing. You know, if you're in a relationship, you're looking for healing. This means we need to get out of our regular environment and we need to shift and change our energy so that we're attracting people that are a little bit more on our level. And that does require being able to say no and being able to catch people when they're lying and, you know, respect ourselves enough to not be bothered, you know, unbothered queen. But it can be hard, especially when you have a very pure heart or a very honest person. And, you know, often these people can kind of clock too. You know, these energies, especially in love, I can always tell when someone's lying because you can feel it. You know, the intuition is really strong. But it's the benefit of the doubt that I feel kind of gets in our way. Just know in the future, the Six of Cups is here. The Six of Pentacles. And this means giving and receiving. This is kindness. This is warmth. So know in the future, I see you overcoming this, you know, this kind of loop, this battle. But it requires a little bit of help. I feel like we're gonna have some friends maybe talk to us. I feel like we're gonna have to, I don't know why I'm getting like intermediary energy, but it's very healing, very, very healing, especially with the Ace of Cups. Your advice card is to not overthink things. Don't live in a future that doesn't exist or be haunted by a past that isn't here. You know, live in the present moment. Okay, that's what I see, Violet. I hope that you like that. Thank you so much. Okay. Hi, friends. Would you like a free reading? OMG, that's so true. Wow, good. I'm glad that helped you. Really glad. Okay. We are just picking people as we see them. If we've never met before, hi. My name is Ron, and I'm a professional psychic. And I like to do these little lives here on my TikTok. Thank you for coming. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask. And if you'd like a guaranteed reading, you're welcome to donate to the Ko-fi, but you don't have to. And I never expect anything. So let's see. We're gonna do... Let's do Shine On. Hi, Shine On. Your timestamp for your reading is 22 minutes and 4 seconds. Thank you guys for coming, by the way. OMG, hey! Hi! What's up? I want to put the yellow one or the orange on because of your name. We can also do this. We're shining. Hello, hi! Yay, hi, Abigail! Okay, Shine On. We're gonna do your reading. You said, can I have a reading from my family's energy? Yes! I don't know what you got going on with them, but I will do my best for you. I do cold readings all the time, so I think we got this. I love your character so much. Thank you. I made it and I designed it myself. Okay. Alright, Shine On. What do we have? What is your family's energy? Sorry, I accidentally put cards in the wrong way earlier. Okay. Ooh, the Six of Cups. We have childhood coming in. We also have the Hierophant, as well as the Ace of Pentacles. I'll tell you this, you know, the Six of Cups with the Hierophant is usually same old kind of energy. The Six of Cups means nostalgia, it means the past, and the Hierophant represents routines, structures, power dynamics. So it's like, oh, what happened yesterday is happening today. It's very much a repetitive, kind of traditional area. There's a tradition. Now, the good news is the Ace of Pentacles is here, and this does represent trying out new things here and there. So I'm not sure what you guys got going on, but this can mean healing. This can mean, you know, growing, having new sprouts, right? That kind of make things a bit more fresh rather than how it usually is. I kind of feel with the Hierophant that, you know, old habits die a little bit hard, but the Ace of Pentacles says that we're trying, you know, we're trying, and there is growth there. Now, your challenge is the Princess of Cups, and this is to allow a bit more whimsy, to allow a bit more pure-heartedness. You know, if you feel that your family has a difficult time sharing feelings, your challenge is to do so. And your advice card is the Wheel of Fortune, and this is about good luck and things unfolding in your favor. And so once again, good luck, new things, healing, growth is here in the future for your family. So that's really nice to see. I hope that you like that shine on. Thank you very much. Thank you. I thought that was fun. Okay. Are there any specific cards? This is so true. Oh, really? Are there any specific cards that mean something bad? Oh, yeah. There are. There's lots of cards that mean bad things. Let's see. The Three of Swords. That means heartbreak. That means sadness. We've got, you know, the Ten of Wands. This is being stressed out. Having way too much to do. You know, it depends. The Ten of Swords, that means a very painful end. You know, there's sad cards in there, trust. Okay, alrighty, let's see. We are doing freebies and Ko-fi donators. If you'd like a free reading, you're welcome to donate to the Ko-fi. If you'd like a guaranteed reading, you're welcome to donate, but you don't have to. We're gonna do another freebie after this, and thank you so much, Lily. Thank you. Thank you, Lilith. Let's write your name down. Lilith. 25, 44. Thank you. Sorry about the trouble with the price. I was trying to change it from yesterday. Okay, all right. Yeah, we're gonna do a freebie after this, my friends. Also, hi Flashman. Hi Sev. Hi Robin. Thank you for the gifts, Abigail, Dem, and Jindo. All right, Lilith. You said, thank you for the wonderful reading last time. I'd like to know if I am guided by a deity or spirit, and if they have any messages for me to move forward from here, especially on overcoming my CPTSD. More and more abundance to you. Oh, thank you. I'll tell you this, Lilith. I will tell you this about, you know, spirits. We all have spirit guides, every single one of us. Some of us have one. Some of us have, you know, the most I've seen is 12. That's a lot. And oh my God, I was like, there's fucking classroom in here. But there's always gonna be help and aid. You know, sometimes they're ancestors, sometimes they're passed on loved ones, sometimes they can even be passed on pets, but you know, even they can even be like our future children and, you know, those kinds of spirits. But just know that they're always with you. You can always ask them for help or for guidance. And my opinion, and I'm gonna, you know, I'm speaking from experience, once you start talking to spirits, they don't leave you alone. So, you know, be prepared for that. You know, I was having a spirit just really have a lot to say yesterday. I dropped my thing, but anyways, how about I do a little scribble reading for you. Hello, what is an aura reading? Yeah, I did those the other day, but give me a second. We're gonna do Lilith's. We're gonna do a little spirit reading for Lilith, and then we'll do another freebie. So thank you guys for being patient. Okay, do you feel any specific when you were doing a script on my past life? Oh, let's see. I don't remember. I know, and I like that. I try not to go in biased, but let's see what we got. Thank you so much to my guides and Lilith's guides for helping us in this reading. I find tarot to be a bit very human-like, so I personally like to do spirit readings and stuff like this on a scribble pad. So let me write your name on the paper, and this is what I was planning on doing earlier, and the date. February 21st, 2026. And it's 4:47 p.m. You know, once again, I'm like, I don't know why, but I've been getting this like strong earth energy. Not all the time, you know, I say once again, I think this comes up maybe once a month. Like, there's so much about the earth that's important. I know everybody's like really concerned about the environment, so that could be why. But yeah, I don't know. I was seeing the planet, but I was also seeing a tree. And I'm seeing I'm seeing like a older woman. And she has like a bunch of necklaces and stuff on her. Can you be guided by a past life, like energy of yourself? Yes, and that's what I kind of feel like is happening here. To be honest with you, I don't remember what I said last time, but it feels familiar to me. So, you know, I'm not gonna lie. It feels very familiar. Let's see. Hi, friends. Sorry, hold on. Let's see what they have to say. What they want to tell you about in the future. I'm laughing not because I'm nervous, but because I can hear them talking. You don't have to believe me, but I know it's so crazy. I can hear them talking, and they sound so sweet. Their voice is a little bit raspy, but not in a bad way, and it does feel like a past us. I don't feel a deity right now, but that's not to say you can't work with them. Oh my god, there's a tree. The speed slow and steady wins the race. This is also that earth energy. We have the Nine of Cups and the King of Wands. I always love doing a mix of tarot with readings like this. But the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. If you were concerned, because I am kind of like seeing like sun energy, but mostly because of that King of Wands. But it really feels like there's a worship of nature here that I think that would work so well for you. And I understand if that's, you know, not really what you're looking for. I know most people really want to, you know, they want to hear from Hecate, they want to hear from Aphrodite, and I'm not saying you can't work with them. I always tell people, you know, if you like somebody, if you are interested in a deity, reach out to them, right? It's a two-way street. You can send out an invitation. So, you know, if that feels like something that's right for you, then do it. And to me, I'm seeing personally like an older woman, and I'm seeing her in very like drapey clothes, and I'm seeing her wear leather shoes. And I'm not trying to say she's like old because she's still standing upright, but she just seems so wise, and it does kind of feel mostly like past life and ancestor to me. Now, I did ask for her message, and if you're concerned, like, oh, will I ever have a deity? Reach out to me if you're concerned, because, you know, the Nine of Cups is here, and we're talking about an intention. I do feel personally that you will have a moment that is undeniable when it comes to, like, you know, a spirit or a deity. Right now, I don't, you know, I'm not sensing anything. That's what, like I said, that's not to say that they're not there, but there was slow and steady wins the race here, and this is time is our best friend. So that's what I see, and I'm gonna leave it there. I hope that's okay. Thank you very, very much, Lilith. I thought that was really nice. I liked her. Okay. Alrighty, and I liked how we got the Hierophant after that. Alright, this seems so fun. It is a lot of fun. We're gonna just do tarot though. I'd rather not do spirit readings today if that's okay. But I wanted to because Lilith is a, you know, Lilith is a friend of the show. Friend of the show, Lilith. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Let's see. Do skinwalkers exist? That's a fun one. Let's ask. I personally haven't had an experience with them, but I think that's fun. Let's ask. I love spooky, scary stuff sometimes. Let's see, Hope. Let's see what the cards have to say about that. I like when we get creative with the readings. Thank you, Hope. Oh no! Sorry, is that scary? I love your nails. Thank you, Perpella. Thank you. Okay. Let's see what we have, Hope. Do skinwalkers exist? What do we got? Ooh. I like how exactly 3 jumped out. Well, I'll tell you this, Hope. The answer The answer is yes, but not necessarily on this plane. Does that make sense? Like they're more like and you don't have to believe me. They're more like an interdimensional kind of energy rather than just a physical thing. Can they become physical? Absolutely. But the reason that they're able to like shapeshift so easily is because they're partially not physical. That's more like something that they step into. Can they materialize? I mean, the lover's here, and this is dancing between realms. So I think so. They can. But mostly I feel personally, they exist on the other side. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is here as well, and this is fated events. So are they associated with hallucinations? Can you I feel like you could probably hallucinate them. You know, are vampires real? I think so, personally. Let's see what we got for you. That's so funny. I love these questions. 35, 55. Okay, let's see what we have. Are vampires real? This is so much fun. Also, I'd like to say, everybody, that and I mentioned this last stream. You know, last stream we were doing aura readings, and these are very like psychically, energetically intensive. You know, they took a lot out of people to, you know, do these. Tarot is an energetic thing too. But remember, when you're asking questions like this and you're divining, have a protection. Okay, all right. I'd like to thank my guides for protecting me during these questions. Let's see if vampires are real. Are vampires real? Oh, thank you, Tyler. Thank you so much, Tyler, for supporting me. Thank you. Okay, are they real? Well, we have the Prince of Swords, and this represents something new. It represents that, like, I'm new to this. I'm trying to figure it out. We also have the Six of Swords, and this represents moving on, saying goodbye to people, places, and things. But I'll tell you this, it also means traveling to the other side. We have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is choosing something that's very passionate to you. I want to see what the challenge is. Do they exist? The answer is yes, but not in like the mythical mystery kind of way, like not the romanticized version, because the challenge is romanticizing something. So they don't, you know, they don't live forever. You know, you can definitely kill them. You know, they definitely have a lifespan. But are there people that do that? Yes. And do they receive energy from doing this? Yes. Especially with the Three of Pentacles. You know, this is in the advice card to kind of aid the reading. And this is like a very circumstantial kind of energy. So there's no Edward Cullen. No. There's no shiny, beautiful shiny man out there. Or maybe there is. You guys are so funny. You guys are so funny. All right, let's see. Let's do Mari. Hello, everybody. Thank you. We are doing free readings. So if you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat. Thank you so much for trusting me as your psychic today. We're going to do Mari. Mari, your timestamp is 38 minutes and 55 seconds. And we're gonna do the next Ko-fi donator after this. So thank you so much for supporting me. Always trust you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Mari. You said, may I have a reading? I love your proper English. I've been set on going to the Navy. I want to know if it's good for me. Yeah, let's pull on the energy of the Navy. I never get picked for these, really? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, I'm happy that I get to be your first. Alright, what's the energy of the Navy for Mari? We have Judgment, the Six of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. I will tell you this. Your life will drastically change if you decide to go. And that's something that you have to be prepared for. And I don't think it's a bad thing. You know, your outcome for joining the Navy is fated events, things unfolding in your favor. But this is a tricky card because it does mean things are happening for you, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's awesome. You know, it's like, oh, my soul signed up to complete all these quests, and it's good for me, and I'll meet important people, and I'll make important core memories and learn very important lessons too. But this could be a little finicky one, especially since we don't have anything about like money or fame or fortune. It's mostly very like soul purpose kind of vibe here. Now, your energy is the Judgment card. You're probably feeling very called to make a choice, make a decision, and you feel like you need to hurry up and do so. And that's okay, because I do see your focus being the Six of Swords. This is quite literally like traveling by sea, which is so funny that this would be the heart of your reading. I think, right now it looks like you're heading in that direction. But, be a little bit wary, because it might be a bit more than what you bargained for, but that doesn't mean it's going to be a bad thing. Doesn't mean it's going to be a bad thing, but what you choose can really, really change the direction. So that's what I see there. I don't know what your other choice is, whatever it may be. I'd love to pull on that energy. Let's see. Oh, Yen, thank you for the gifts, Yen. Thank you. Also, hi, Frankster. Hi, Mai. Okay, oh, the Eight of Cups. Another one about traveling by sea. That's so funny. The Ten of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So the other outcome, I'll be honest, I kind of just see you going for it. Like, even if you stall and wait a little bit, you may find yourself kind of routing back in that direction, just because we have the Ten of Swords coming up if you decide to go somewhere else. And this is feeling very zapped. This is feeling very much out of alignment. And the Queen of Cups is here, and this is you feeling much more like, I know what I need to do now. I'm gonna trust my intuition. So that's what I see. But once again, Mari, if it doesn't feel right for you, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You do what you gotta do. Okay, I feel like changing the music. I want to go back to, where's my Animal Crossing? Where's my Animal Crossing? You're the absolute best, OMG. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you liked it. I'm glad that you liked it. Okay. As you guys know, we go back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies. If you'd like a free reading, I'm gonna get to you next. We're gonna do the next Ko-fi donator. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Also, my friends, if you're learning how to divine, I have all kinds of free learning material on my Ko-fi. You just download it, and it's a printable cheat sheet so that you can learn how to use tarot, or how to read the chakras, or the zodiac signs, the elder Futhark runes, candle magic colors, whatever suits your fancy. Also, thank you so much, you guys. I only have 4 left of these, and I appreciate you guys doing those, because those are my favorite. Let's go back. Let's see. Hi, Yin. Hello. Also, hi, Cloud. It's nice to see you again. Oh, Cloud, I know that I wanted to say, to those of you that got aura readings last time, I am catching up on them. I've spent, so just like these, I did how many? 6 of them? They're at the bottom here. And those took me 2 hours, and so I'm still working on them. Thank you guys for being patient. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna pick somebody everybody in the chat after this. Thank you for being patient. Okay, let's see. Oh, Tyler! Tyler, thank you very, very much. Tyler, your timestamp is 44 minutes and 44 seconds. And that'll be in the description on the VOD channel if you'd ever like to re-watch it. And you said, donation for reading on live. Ah, I see. Thank you, Tyler. Are you still here? Do you have a specific question? Or do you want me to just do a little general for you? Hi, Tanel. Oh, thank you for the hand heart, Tanels. Yes, just a general. Okay, let's see what we got. All right, Tyler. What does Tyler need to know right now? Jordy, thank you for following. Thank you. Okay, this is for Tyler. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles. The Seven of Cups and the Four of Wands. I want you to know that a decision that you have made recently, while confusing and you saying to yourself, is this actually working? What am I doing? You're going to have a moment of success soon. So this could be like, let's say that you started a new job, or let's say that you recently started school and you're questioning, is this the right job for me? Is this the right study for me? The answer is yes. And I say that because the Four of Wands represents congratulations energy. It's an energy of success. It's merriment. We're feeling very good. And right now you may be saying to yourself, I don't know, I'm a little bit confused. I don't quite know if that's the right decision. But your challenge is the Nine of Cups, and this is to trust that what you decided was the right one. Have more faith, have more confidence in yourself. And your advice is the Emperor. If you've been questioning if you'll ever start your own business, or because there's energy around here involving like money and success, because we have the Ace of Pentacles, and this is about growth. This is planting seeds. This is how we make funds, but it can also be about how we grow as a person. I'm mostly getting like how we make funds energy. Your advice card is the Emperor. Oh, Tyler wanted a love reading. Oh, I pulled for what they wanted. Sorry, I just saw the yes. Sorry. Well, just so you know, when it comes to work, things are looking very good. So, your advice is to be more confident. Let's see what we got for love. Sorry about that. Sorry, sometimes we get what we need to hear, not what we want to. Happens, sorry about that. If you guys do donate, just tell me what you want in the donation section. Okay. All right, let's see. What's going on with love, Tyler? What do we have happening with love? Sorry about that. And thank you, chat, for being nice to me. Oh, between you and Yessie. Ooh. I don't quite see anything about... Well, I will say this. At the bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. And so if you're wondering if you have, if there's love out there, I will say the opportunity is definitely out there in the ethers. So we have it at the bottom. Though usually when a card is at the bottom of the deck, it does mean that we have to be patient. Now, your challenge is the Hermit card and the Knight of Pentacles. So this is about feeling alone, feeling separated, feeling a little bit in the dark even. But the Hermit, but the Knight of Pentacles is here, and this is slow and steady wins the race. So take your time, don't rush things. Everything will fall into alignment later. And I say this because your outcome in terms of you and the person you're interested in is the Magician card. And the Magician is about manifestation. This is an energy of I'm cooking in the kitchen, I'm deciding how I feel. I just don't see things quite like super duper, like lovey-dovey, very romantic. We're on the best of terms. We're spending every single day and we live together energy yet. But I'm not saying that can't happen, because we do have the Wheel of Fortune. This does mean things are happening how they should. And the Knight of Pentacles is here, and this is about investing in the right things, you know, growing as a person. And your advice card is the Seven of Wands, and this is to, you know, have a sense of safety and security. This means having up healthy boundaries and being able to just relax and take it easy, but also knowing when you need to, you know, let it go a little bit. Okay, that's what I see, Tyler. I hope that makes sense. I apologize if that wasn't the energy you were looking for, but in time, you know, time is going to be your best friend, especially with the Two of Cups and that Knight of Pentacles. Thank you. You're very welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Alrighty. You know what, my friends? I don't know why. I don't quite feel like myself today. And I think I'm going to take a break. I think I'm feeling a little bit anxious because I have so much other work to do. So I think I'm going to end it here. Oh, Isabel, I will do a makeup reading for you. Thank you very much. I will be back. I will be back later. But I had a good time, and I hope you did too. We'll do our usual late night stream tonight. I just have so much to do today, so I'm feeling kind of, to be honest, you guys, I'm feeling really guilty because I worked all day. Yes, I've been working, and that's just been kind of like my life for the last 3 years, I guess 2.5 years. I know, ever since a long time, and I haven't really had a social life. And recently I've been trying to get out and spend time with people more, but when I do, I just feel so awful. And so, you know, yesterday I went out for like 3 hours and I feel so guilty about it. I feel so guilty about it, and so I think I'm just kind of feeling a little bit anxious. That's all. Where are you located? I'm in New Orleans. What time are you coming back? I'll be back. You know, I usually stream pretty late, so like maybe 10 p.m. Central. And the what? Take one sip. Oh, thank you. I hope you find time for yourself, friend. Don't feel guilty. Take care. Thank you. I thought you were closed for so. Oh, I love Korean barbecue. Have a good break. Thank you. So, yeah, my life has just been a little bit on fire. As you guys know, my dad almost died. And then, I was sick for like 2.5 weeks. And then you know, it's just been really difficult. And so, you know, match that with I just moved here. And I got really behind from the move too. And I'm just feeling really guilty because I told myself that I would make friends. And now that I'm trying to make friends, I just feel bad. Anyways, I feel like I'm venting too much. I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you very much for spending time with me. I'll see you later. I love you so much. Thank you for trusting me, and I'll be back soon. Bye-bye.